Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Here's the former Florida Gator, Eddie Pinheiro, to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, set.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9.
Ready.
Love now.
Taken in by his big tight end.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
That's good. For our Packers, first down.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Set, hut. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Love. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
10 cycles. Here we go. Set.
Love going to give it up on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
Love, he's going to change the play here. Now on 2nd and 13. Love. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. But now an audible here into something else.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing. Love. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Love. This is 3rd and goal.
He'll try and do this himself. And it's caught. That time 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. 4th and goal. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game, because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Purdy from the gun. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Purdy off the play fake. He's got his target. That's complete. Look at the big fella go. George Kittle. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle taking it in. And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
52.
That's good.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Here we ready.
Play action this time with Love. Looking deep here for Dobbs. He's got it at the 15. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. So they will wave off the flag and let the completion stand.
Really great job by the receiver, fighting through all the contact and still coming down with the football. All that great work in practice being put into the game.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Come on, hey.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he maneuvers his
position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Now Purdy. Now he's going to step up and run.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 7.
Yellow. 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 Yellow.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. He'll try and do this himself.
And that will be incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here.
Ready.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Ready.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Love on the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Touchdown, Packers! Matthew Golden, as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
Incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Get set, get set. 18. Yellow. Yellow.
Final play of the half. Purdy
Trying to lay one up deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Yellow. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
The final shot before break. Purdy looking middle, and it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the 49ers first down.
Get set, get set.
A gain of 9 yards.
18. Yellow.
First down, 49ers.
Yellow. Yellow.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Purdy looking to throw. There's a short one caught by Tonjes.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 43. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
18. Watch out.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Purdy.
They're saying it's incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Yellow.
Here's Purdy.
is incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy.
Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
It's a turnover on downs.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Brought down by Austin Scout. Brought down back at the 32.
And now Love going to change things up.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. They'll try and do that. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And that will put them on top here in the third. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Let's go. Ready?
Love from the gun. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
A third quarter now at a one-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Ready, ready, ready.
Love looking to throw it.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Now Love.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Packers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
Love throwing for it. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
This take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
They'll get this down to the 38.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out. And they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dunk through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing here, Purdy.
That's to the right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
At the 30-yard line.
Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Got his man, that's Luke Musgrave.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation.
Okay, right.
Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A nice punt, but a good run back as well of 13 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Purdy to throw. Into space at the 45.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
Connects with Kittle underneath. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Purdy. The tight end, Kittle, has it on the left side. Here comes 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
To throw is Purdy. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Losing 6 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
CD, that was an all-or-nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning moments.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take it downfield, execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
Purdy will throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Ready, hut.
Now Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And I think the ball's out. And the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them a possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock down as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Purdy with one final shot here. He's got a man complete. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to